Gagnon-Guidry, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about the University of Louisville football program. Did you know that the University of Louisville Hall of Famer Johnny Unitas almost lost his scholarship? However, he saved it by taking square dancing classes. The University of Louisville football team has changed drastically since 1912. We've had quite a few Hall of Famers, 9 worthy coaching eras, and been to 19 bowl games. From our first season going 3-1 to our last season sending 10 players to the NFL, I'd say we've definitely transformed. According to the U of L alumni website, we've had quite a few major Hall of Famers. Johnny Unitas, Lee Corso, and Howard Schnellenberger are quite a few. Johnny Unitas' first starting game was in 1951. He had 11 consecutive passes and 3 touchdowns. In 1954, he was elected captain but had an injury, so he had very limited time during that playing season. And in 1959, he was MVP for the Colts. Lee Corso was another very significant player at the university. He was there from 1969 to 1972. He had 4 seasons total with the university. His last season, he finished 9-1 and was ranked number 18 in the AP poll. Howard Schnellenberger was with U of L from 1985 to 1994. The Liberty Bowl in 1993 we won under him. He was the first to propose Papa John's Cardinal Stadium, which is where we are currently at today. And in 1990, he increased the attendance of our games by 40%. As stated on the Card Chronicle website, U of L had 4 major coaching eras. Tom King, Frank Camp, Charlie Strong, and Petrino are some of those. Tom King was the first coach to attempt to build a football program. His largest victory was 100-0 versus Washington College. In 1928, the season opener, we won 72-0 against Eastern Kentucky University. Frank Camp was with us from 1946 to 1968. He revived the program in 1946 after World War II. He also brought in the first scholarship players in 1954, Andy Walker, George Kane, and Lenny Lyles. He was also considered the all-time winningest coach at the university. Charlie Strong was with us from 2010 to 2013. He was our 21st head coach. He had an 11-2 season in 2012, and then at the end of that season, we went on to win the Sugar Bowl versus Florida. We also won the Russell Athletic Bowl in 2013, and we won that over Miami. Petrino, who is our current coach, was also with us from 2003 to 2006. He came back in 2014. We have national rankings as high as 6th in 2004 and 2006 under Petrino. The Orange Bowl, which we led under him, was our first appearance in a bowl championship series, and was favored to win the Big East in 2005, which was our first season within the league. We also had 4 major bowl games. Some are major parts of our football program, however, some not so much. The Pasadena Bowl, which was also considered the national championship back then, we tied with Long Beach State 24-24. We also went to the Liberty Bowl 3 times. In 2000, we lost, but in 2001 and 2004, we won. The Belk Bowl, we went to twice. We did lose both of those in 2011 and 2014. The Sugar Bowl, which was a major win for the University of Louisville under Charlie Strong, it turned our program around and made a lot of fans excited to watch our football team again. We won that in 2012. In conclusion, the University of football team has many key components that make it what it is today. It's Hall of Famers, it's coaches, and it's bowl games. And without each of these, they wouldn't be where they are today. Just think, what if Johnny Unitas would have been a bad dancer?